Not the right result, Marc. How do you sum it up?
Obviously disappointing. We have to be realistic. But this is why we play these games towards this time of the season. We need these tests as a team. And I think if you have the right perspective, you know, these games help us to build, to be better, to improve, and to go into the next stages, which is the World Cup, and, you know, be ready.
What was missing, especially in the final third, do you think?
Obviously a goal. Like I said, we have to be critical of ourselves. But again, these are the tests that we need. It's important that we have these games to see where we're at. But like I said, it's all about perspective and making sure that we learn and stick together. The most important is sticking together. It's very easy to, I'd say, look at this one game, especially after the campaign that we've had. I think it's been a positive campaign, so it's important that we stick together, improve and get better.
No Harry Kane, of course. You have to find another plan. How did the false nine formation work?
I'll be honest, I think it was the right idea, to be honest. I think it's always down to us. It's always down to us as players to try and find the gaps and try and find the way through. Unfortunately, we didn't do that today, but we actually had a lot of chances today from set pieces, and, you know, we created what we could. We just couldn't find the back of the net. But again, it's important that we stay positive, that everyone stays, you know, behind one another and backs each other.
And, you know, of course, players have been auditioning to a degree, younger players. Was maybe there a little bit of anxiety, that too keen to prove a point at times?
I wouldn't say so. I think, like I said, it's not easy putting the shirt on. It's very difficult. You play against teams that are well drilled, qualify for the World Cup, who want to prove a point as well when they come here. But again, I'll reiterate and I'll keep saying it. It's important that we stick together, we learn from this moment and move forward.
Well, Morgan, thanks for joining us. The manager said, listen, we need these games to live and learn. Do you agree?
Yeah, exactly that. It's obviously not how we'd like it to go. I think we can all see that, but these are these games about integrating together, trying to fine-tune different things. I think we worked hard a lot on the training pitch. It didn't quite come off, but we know our idea, we know what we want to do, we know what we're trying to do, and it's about arriving at the right time, so we'll be ready.
Confident, yes, in that. That's the key thing. 78 days to go.
Yeah, of course. There's something to learn, something to take, but it's no means the be-all and end-all. We know that we're in there. We look around at the quality of the players, how much we want it, and we're all aligned, and that's the most important thing. We'll be there, ready, that first game, ready to go.
There were chances tonight, and I think you had one of the best.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry to say.
Yeah, I know. It's disappointing. I'll beat myself up about that tonight, but I'll keep going. Of course, I want everything to go in, and I want it to come off. It wasn't my night, unfortunately, but we keep moving.
And of course, tonight you were without some senior figures, some key figures, Harry Kane first amongst them. How was it in terms of the formation that you brought in and the way in which you Phil Foden, Cole Palmer and Anthony Gordon had to work?
Yeah, I think different players provide different qualities and different skill sets, and I think the four players playing tonight in the attacking areas is no different to a different four. I think we all pose different threats, and we've all got the quality to score, create goals. That's why we're in the team, and that's why we're here. And yeah, obviously we didn't quite create enough and didn't quite score, so it's easy to look at it and be like, there's a few senior players out, but on another day we've got the quality to unlock doors and to score goals. So I don't think it's anything to worry about. I think it's just we keep working as a team, we keep pushing, and we'll be fine. Yeah,
it's a feeling you're not used to, losing at Wembley with England. So just in terms of what you need to then harness from tonight ahead of the World Cup, what is it?
That we don't like losing, that it doesn't feel nice, and we can learn from obviously the mistakes that were made on the pitch, but there was still some good things. I think we pretty much dominated the game for large parts, and we were knocking on the door. We were there and thereabouts. I just think it's fine-tuning maybe the final third tonight about being cleaner. Probably the last pass, the last cross probably wasn't at our best, but we know we've got the quality. We know when we look around in that room that there's bags of talent, bags of ability that can score and create. So yeah, we know we'll be fine in that department.
The point is, how much has he learned? If he's learned plenty, then none of this is wasted, is it? That's the key.
That's the main thing, and like he made reference to the fact that there's players missing, you know, and which we all know what that's about. But I think that he made a good point when he said it's a, you know, false nine, number 9. It's about your particular performance, and that's what he said he was more disappointed with than anything else. We said about how narrow it was at the start, and I think that we had Cole Palmer trying to attack in there, same with Phil Foden. So Anthony Gordon coming in there as well, so it kind of got a bit like congested, and it really needed to go out to the width. I thought that in the first half, there's a couple of crosses that I thought Ben White could have maybe put in some better crosses. On the left-hand side, we didn't really get too much going, and then when when he did get one in O'Reilly, it was a beautiful cross at the back, but we didn't have the right player attacking it. So little things could have changed the game going in a different direction. But at the same time, I think that they could have scored 3 goals.
He's not going to say it, of course, but do you not think he's thinking, actually, it has proved that if Harry Kane isn't around, I do need a proper traditional number 9 for that focal point?
Possibly. He probably needs better performing players, regardless of if they're a number 9 or a false 9. But like you said, and I agree totally, that why shouldn't we rely on Harry Kane? And other nations rely on their best goal scorers and their top performers.
I think Argentina relied on Messi quite a lot.
Yeah, we should be no different. I'm sure France will rely on Mbappe. But it's key for when them players aren't playing, the second string players step up and deliver. And that hasn't been the case tonight. And as you said, sometimes it's more important to learn what you need this far away from the tournament.
Absolutely. Sometimes you need to know what you don't want or you can't rely upon or what isn't going to work. We've just put together a team. I mean, it's a sort of composite team of what we think, if everybody's fit, the opening game against Croatia will look like. Now, Reece James is a big key there because he's got a hamstring injury, so we don't know. Nico O'Reilly at left-back, not quite such a good day as he had here 10 days ago. But if everybody is fit and everybody is firing and everybody is raring to go, that's, that still on paper looks a team that could give anybody a game.
Yeah, definitely. I don't think anyone's questioning any of them players, to be honest. And like you said, if they're all fit and healthy, the confidence will be there. So I wouldn't be nervous with that team playing every minute of the competition.
No. But I do love the Harry Maguire re-emergence, simply because, you see even just coming on there, he's just 3 headers straight off the bat with some poor set pieces. But he came on and showed how much of a
Tuchel said he was 5th choice after the Uruguay game. Given his threat at set pieces, can we not knock him up once to 4th choice?
I can't see how he's 5th choice with his experience and what he can bring. You know what I mean? I don't know if he's being a bit facetious there, but the fact is that he came on just like the game the other day, and he stands out. He stands out. He's passing from the back. He's attacking the ball in both boxes.
His experience. He's never let England down. He's played in all these big matches.
Yeah, and he's well averse to know his role in the squad. He'd be well respected. So yeah, I'm a big fan, having worked with him and know how much it means to him to play for England and how coachable he is. So yes, I think that comment was made because of the season rather than where he's at technically.
Very quickly, if you are Welbeck, Watkins, Calvert-Lewin, Solanke, it's still all to play for, isn't it?
Probably still have a go for it. You can never give up on it. It's too big a prize. The World Cup, you might be able to go.
サッカーの聖地、ウェンブリースタジアムで、日本代表がイングランド代表に1対0で歴史的な初勝利を飾った。現在そんな日本代表には驚きや称賛の声が殺到しているが、世界中から喝采を浴びているのは、ピッチ上の選手たちだけではない。試合終了後、アウェーのスタンドで見せた日本代表サポーターのあの光景が、サッカーの母国に深い感動と驚きをもたらしたのである。試合終了を告げるホイッスルが鳴り響き、イングランドのサポーターから自国チームへの容赦ないブーイングが降り注ぐ中、スタンドの一角を陣取っていた約7500人の日本人サポーターは、静かに、そして素早く行動を開始した。彼らは青いポリ袋を手にし、自分たちの座席周辺に散らばったゴミを一つ残らず拾い集め始めたのだ。紙コップや食べ残し、さらには床に落ちたポップコーンの一粒に至るまで、丁寧に回収していく。ワールドカップなどの国際大会ではもはや恒例行事となっている日本人サポーターの清掃活動だが、ここサッカーの母国イングランドの象徴ともいえる聖地ウェンブリーでも、その精神性が変わることはなかった。この光景を見逃さなかったのがウェンブリースタジアムの公式 SNS である。公式 X アカウントはゴミ袋を手にして清掃に励む日本人サポーターの動画を公開。拍手の絵文字とともに、日本のファンがアウェー席を清掃していると紹介し、日本サッカー協会 JFA の公式アカウント宛てにハートマークを添えて Thank you と異例の感謝の意を投稿した。さらに現地で働くスタッフたちも衝撃を受けた。イングランド一部の名門アーセナルでグラウンドキーパーを務める日本人スタッフは自身の SNS で、
ウェンブリースタジアムのスタッフの皆さんもあの噂は本当だったんだと驚いていました
と現地のリアルな反応を明かしている。メディアを通して知っていた噂が目の前で現実となった瞬間、スタジアムの運営側にも深い感銘を与えたのだ。ウェンブリー公式の投稿は瞬く間に世界中へと拡散され、 各国から驚きと称賛の声が殺到。
尊敬する。
信じられない。
Thank you Japan といったストレートな感謝の言葉はもちろんのこと、日本の文化や教育そのものを高く評価する声も後を絶たない。海外のネットユーザーからは、
この星で最もリスペクトの精神を持っている。礼儀正しさとリスペクトが作り上げた文化だ。
最高のアウェーファン、またウェンブリーで会おう。いつでもウェルカムだ。
日本の文化から学ぶことがたくさんある。
日本の教育の素晴らしさが羨ましい。
といったコメントが次々と寄せられた。勝敗にかかわらず、自分たちが使用した場所をきれいにして帰るという、来た時よりも美しくの精神は、国境を越えて人々の心を動かしたのである。